G'day, we're in the Brisbane suburb of Eagle Farm, almost in the shadow of the Gateway Bridge. Stick around, we'll have a chat about what used to be on the other side of the fence here. We'll go for a drive and share a few more memories of Brisbane.
G'day, I'm Pete, just your average Aussie bloke. My father, a grandpa and a husband. So come along and let me show you my Australia. This is Terminal Drive, Eagle Farm. Today it's the Brisbane base for Mannheim Auto Auctions and the Brisbane City Council Bus Workshop. But from 1925 to 1988, it was the entrance to the Brisbane International Airport. The first landing strip was cut in 1925 and was the landing place for Sir Charles Kingsford Smith and the Southern Cross in 1928. After completing the first Trans-Pacific flight, it was used on and off in conjunction with Archerfield Aerodrome until the Second World War, where General Douglas MacArthur upgraded the airport to cater for military flights, bringing up to such a standard where it became Brisbane's main civilian airport. The last flight left here in the March of 1988, a symbolic flight that took off from the old airport and landed at the terminal that we now know today. This is the heritage listed Hangar 7, the last building left from the original airport. Built in 1942, Hangar 7 was originally occupied by the Allied Technical Air Intelligence Unit. They examined and investigated captured enemy aircraft. In September 1947, Hangar 7 was leased to Trans-Australian Airlines as a cargo warehouse. Qantas, while occupying Hangar 10, also sublet part of Hangar 7 until 1975, where they came across the international terminal. TAA used it for a cargo facility until 1988. Since then, Hangar 7 has been used for warehousing purposes. This is the last episode in the 4-part series of my memories travelling south out of Brisbane. If you want to see the first one, just click the box up there on the right hand side of the screen. So in this episode, we're going to travel the route that we took in the late 70s. Come along and maybe share some of your memories of this time down in the comments. In August 1978, my parents spent $39,000 on a house and land package in the new development of Springwood. Everyone thought they were crazy. What do you want to live out in the bush for? Was something they were asked quite a few times. We were the third house in the street, and I remember feeding the kookaburras on the back railing and dodging kangaroos while riding your bikes down the bush tracks. My earliest memories of travelling around Brisbane were going to work with Dad and delivering stuff all over the place, and going to the old airport at Eagle Farm. 12 months earlier, Mum and Dad left Melbourne with a Ford Fairlane and a 25-foot Mallard caravan, looking for a new place to call home. After settling in there at Springwood, I can't remember how many times we did the airport trip, picking up friends and family from Melbourne, looking for that perfect holiday in the sun.
out there alone on the highway. She had a broken wing she's trying to hide, and I was much too old to act on the feeling. But then again, I ain't never had someone to hold. I wrote songs for a mockingbird, take them all, leave them, I know that she heard. Songs for a mockingbird, looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird, oh, you give and you take and you live and you learn. Songs for a mockingbird. Room for love on a mountain of lies. I wrote songs for a mockingbird, take them all, leave them, I know that she heard. Songs for a mockingbird, looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird, oh, how could you fake it? Is that what you were? Songs for a mockingbird, oh.
The Riverside Expressway and Captain Cook Bridge was opened for traffic in 1972. The Southeast Freeway, as it was known by then, only went to Juliet Street. It wouldn't be completed to Springwood until 1985. So in 1978, the freeway was extended to Marshall Road. This was about the time I started learning about the ways to get around. Now, in my child's eye, these side streets were a lot bigger, and I'm pretty sure that old Fairlane got all four wheels off the ground. Maybe that was just wishful thinking. Anyway, that's just about it. Don't forget to put your memories in the comments down below. Be safe, and we'll see you down the road.
It was a mistake, and that's what you were. Songs for a mockingbird.